Hey guys, this is Sam from Team Duo here for a review on World of Warcraft Mist of Pandaria. Now, this is the new update, and with the new update they did add the race of the Pandarian monks. Now what that is they're pandas, in other words, just pandas. They also added the class of a monk. Now, onto character customization of this game. You do have a wide variety of characters to choose from orcs to draini to goblins to even a freaking panda. Honestly, a panda that's a monk. Now, in order to get the monk class, you do have to have Mist of Pandarian expansion. Now, it is pretty expensive, and well, at least I believe you have to have all the past expansions in order to get that one. But besides that, the new update is incredible, and without the expansion you can still play as a panda. Now, they do have classes which range from paladin to death knight all the way to druids, mages, priests, rogues, hunter, warlocks, and I'm pretty sure I almost named all of them, and also the monk, the new one. Now, there is the worgen class that is a werewolf and a human, so you use both. You're human that transforms into a werewolf. Now, that doesn't make you super powerful or anything, it's just really cool. Now, the character detail is incredible. They do put a lot of effort into the character detail, and all the armor they use in the beginning is just incredible. This game is different than other games, so if you come in here expecting to play World of Warcraft and transition exactly into Guild Wars 2 or something like that, it wouldn't just fit. This is more of a cartoony game, but it is amazing. The texture on this game, of the city itself and of the grass and the trees and buildings, I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10 at all. It is 2D, and it's not something that you could go around being like, oh wow, this is amazing, it looks like a real tree, I'm gonna put my hand through the TV screen. No, but it is good. Now, in the game is set up into continents and 2 worlds, so there is a lot to explore. Honestly, it will take you probably years to explore every single inch of the World of Warcraft. Now, they are creative with this. As you can see, I'm on a flying seahorse and I'm flying underwater. Yes, this is an underwater island, I might say, and it's just incredible. Their map is also very detailed and very helpful. They also cluster up wherever you are. For example, as you can see, the whole ocean is just filled up with big trees, animals to fight, and their wide variety of mounts is just incredible. You could probably get, I'm pretty sure there is a donkey mount, I'm not even sure, but there are millions of mounts, and it just makes the game way more fun, because you're not gonna ride in the same horse that your friend is gonna be riding in, or you can have a cool kick-ass dragon while your friend has a flying unicorn. This game does go all out on its pets and its mounts. Now, they didn't really change much with Mist of Pandaria's. Honestly, what I would have liked to see was more characters, more different NPCs. What I mean by that is, I see the same monster I fight, the same little slime, over and over and over again in different levels and different colors. What I would like to see is them pull out some more, characters and just shoot them there, just replace them. Now, besides that, there is a massive amount of players. Like, massive amount. You will never go a few minutes without seeing a player, no matter where you are. There are some places, like that water island I was, that are PvP areas, which means, they're contested territories. If you see a horde, you could kill them and they could as easily kill you. Now, there are battlegrounds in PvP, PvP arenas, and battlegrounds just like this one. The difference is PvP, you normally do a 2 versus 2, 3 versus 3, 5 versus 5, whereas in battlegrounds, it's just a whole bunch of alliance versus a whole bunch of hordes. You do get your mounts, but you won't get to fly in the battlegrounds. As you can see, battlegrounds get packed. There are millions of players, and sometimes it can seem more overwhelming, but it is fun as long as everyone's doing their job. Healers that heal tanks, there are DPS who just do massive damage per second. The game is crazy. Now, in the middle of the game, they do throw places at you that just don't fit in, which is kind of cool and creative. For example, you just have a huge toxic waste area. It's like, I feel like I'm gonna get superpowers every time I go through it, but it's really kind of killing me. But it does make the game more exciting. So you could be flying around and all of a sudden, bam, a huge dragon pit or something, and that's extremely fun. That way you're not just, walking and it's like, oh, snow, more snow, more snow, more snow. Also, the one bad thing is that they do reuse textures, not just on characters, but on buildings. Like, for examples, you do see 2 or 3 buildings in the same place that look exactly alike, or 2 or 3 of those mechanical gears in the same place, like right next to each other. Now, I'm not criticizing, they do go well. It's just sometimes it can get way too repetitive, but they do make it fun. They make World of Warcraft where you could go upstairs in the middle of nowhere, and it's just a great game. It's a great game for pro players, for beginners, for everybody. Also, there are event quests where certain season, certain everything, like if it's World of Warcraft's anniversary, they will have in the middle of nowhere and middle of almost every city something fun to do, and you could get experience from it. You could get cool items. For Christmas, they normally have trees, Christmas trees with presents, and it makes the game real fun and real exciting to play with. And they do add weird stuff just in the middle, like this little training ground, which doesn't make the world look bland. And like I said, just tree after tree after tree. There are cool stuff and little stuff to do here and there. You could walk around if you get bored from questing and just take in all the atmosphere. The environment quality, I'm not gonna say it's a A+ quality, but as you can see, there is a lot of details. Also, this is the main city of the Alliance side. The Horde does have a main city, and they get packed. There's auction houses, there's PvP gear vendors, there's quests, and the level cap of this expansion is 90, so you will see a whole bunch of level 90s. There are dungeons you could go in with friends, and you could just queue up by yourself. And honestly, World of Warcraft is a great and exciting game, and to this, I'll tell anyone to play it. So this was a review from Team Duel of World of Warcraft Mist of Pandaria.